When creating a PowerPoint presentation, one of the first things you need to do is to select a slide layout. PowerPoint contains a collection of preset slide layouts. The correct slide layout is probably the most significant step that can be taken to ensure that your PowerPoint presentation will be accessible because the slide layouts contain content placeholders. You'll notice PowerPoint automatically opens your presentation with a title slide layout, as every presentation typically has a title slide. If you prefer a different slide layout, you can change it as needed. To do so, click the Home tab, Layout, and choose the layout you would like to use. Now we can begin typing our information on our slide. After I finished typing up my content in the two content placeholders on my slide, I realized that now I need a third content placeholder for the location. But I already inputted the content on this slide, and I do not want to start over. Usually, our first thought would be to go to the Insert tab, click Insert text box, and randomly draw it somewhere on our screen. But we cannot do that because that would make our presentation not accessible because drawing a text box is not a proper content placeholder. All information on your PowerPoint slides need to be placed in content placeholders in order for screen readers to know the information is there. Otherwise, the information will be skipped because the screen reader cannot detect a content placeholder. Once you realize that you did not use the proper layout with the content placeholders you need, you have two options. You can choose another layout with the correct placeholders and redo your entire slide, or you can insert a content placeholder into the slide you chose. To insert a content placeholder, click on the View tab, then click on Slide Master. You'll notice that your screen changes a bit. Now you'll also notice that there is a Slide Master tab that pops up to the right of your Files tab in the Files ribbon. In the left thumbnail pane, click on the slide you want to add a content placeholder to. Click Insert Placeholder, then click the placeholder you want to add. Click a location on the selected slide, then draw and drag your placeholder. You can make changes to the format in this view. That way, every time you choose this layout, it'll be in the format you want. To do this, let's click in our box, select All, click on the Home tab, and let's remove the bullets. Next, let's center our text. Now I'm done formatting my slide. I want to click back to the Slide Master tab, then I want to close Master View. You'll now notice that our slide has not changed at all. That's because we have one more step to go. We need to reapply our newly changed layout to our existing slide. To do this, make sure your slide is selected in the thumbnail pane. Also make sure that you are on the Home tab. Then click Layout and find the slide you modified. In our case, we modified the title slide. Click on the title slide and it will apply the new layout to our current slide. Now we can enter our location information.